have been dealt with at that forum were not done. We have committed ourselves to have the summit meet regularly. And again, we are going to have informal discussions. One of the things we want to agree with the governors is that this issue of going to court between the two levels of government is unfair to the people of Kenya. The lawyers of the governors are paid by the people of Kenya. The lawyers of the national government are paid by the people of Kenya. It is a loss to the people of Kenya. And most of those things we can agree by sitting down and talking informally before we can formalize them. I'll be extending an invitation to the Speaker and the House leadership to come and also talk to the governors and have an interaction, so that if there are issues that you think you need to raise at that level informally and that can help in creating a good relationship, you'll have the opportunity to do so. In matters IBEC that I chair, I agree with the bullfighter, my good friend. It is the role of Parliament to appropriate funds. All we are trying to do is to be decent. We are trying to see whether we can arrive at something that is acceptable to everybody, so that when the matter comes to you, your work is much easier. The previous administration had encouraged the National Assembly to view the Senate as their enemies, and that is not the case, and it should never be the case. Our leader here of majority and the chief whip know they have clear instructions from the president that the Senate and the National Assembly are not enemies. The leaders of the National Assembly are properly guided that they must seek a good working relationship between the two houses of Parliament for the benefit of the people of Kenya. We therefore believe that most of these things can be sorted out where the two houses are not antagonistic. And that must start with the President and I by respecting the Senate, so that our leaders in the National Assembly can follow suit. You know when the leader shows Madarau, the junior people just follow suit. All these county commissioners who are disrespecting elected leaders, it is because that disrespect was being shown openly. Leaders who are making abusive remarks about elected leaders in the presence of the civil servants. So they knew that is the official policy. Ourselves, we have told them, in private and in public, any elected leader, it doesn't matter from what formation, must be accorded due respect. And we have told them to try and get elected and see how difficult it is. And therefore, they must have that respect. Finally, I want to say that we'll try on our part, and Speaker will agree as early as next week when you can pass by, we have a chat, to create a good working relationship. Many people who are in Kenya Kwanza know me. I'm a very easy guy. Those who are not with us, please don't believe what you read in the social media and in the other media about me. I'm a very easy guy. I'm a guy who have come from nowhere with nothing to where God has put me. I've remained a very humble person. I respect everybody's opinion and I listen very keenly. So I would like to have a very good working relationship with the Senate and the leadership, because we need each other, and I need you much more than you need me for me to succeed in that function I've been given by the President. So my office is open. We are available 24/7. We have no other work to do ourselves, myself and the President. We are through with educating our children. We have no other work to do other than to serve the people of Kenya on a daily basis. And that is why when there was trouble in Kericho, I looked for the MCAs and I told them that that situation is unacceptable. They cannot store development in Kericho, and they cannot have Kericho being in the press for all the wrong reasons, and they have been properly aligned. I am working on Meru, and I want to thank you for the decision that you made in the Senate. Meru, for me and President William Ruto, is a critical county in our scheme of politics and mathematics, and we would not want Meru to go the wrong way. I have met the members of Parliament, I have met the MCs, I have met the governor. And on Monday, we have a discussion. I am going to mediate to create peace and harmony in Meru.